can't believe I'm going to say this, but I really want to applaud the SANDF Lieutenant General, and here's why.
Issues of vibrators.
To make sure that we leave no unturned and stone.
Did I hear that correctly? Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Newsflash. I'm your host, Emilio. Thanks for tuning in. So a clip has been circulating on social media of the Lieutenant General of SANDF because he was being super honest. Honesty that we don't really see these days. Now, I'm not going to play the whole clip, but let's have a look at what's ruffled some feathers.
But I'm saying, and I'm appealing to the politicians that are here, that next time you sit down and debate, think whether you are protected or not. Because that grant that you're giving to the people out there, the education of your children and everything else will not materialize if you're not protected.
I mean, that is a huge statement. I mean, he's basically saying, like, you can have your education, you can do all this stuff, you can have a country, but if your borders are not protected, if the country is not protected, then it's pointless, which is 100% correct.
I'm sure many of you know that we are sharing our grants for the poor with people who are not supposed to share the grants. And that is because we are not protected. Our borders are porous.
He says our borders are porous, which basically means weak.
Here's the kicker.
And they're porous because you, the politicians, have decided you want a Mickey Mouse Defense Force.
He is looking at the politicians in their face and telling them, you guys want a Mickey Mouse. Almost like saying, like, listen, you have neglected SANDF for so long and we can't protect you guys, and you wanted a Mickey Mouse army, basically. Wow. I applaud him. I really do. That takes cojones, takes guts. And finally, someone's calling it for what it actually is. And this is amazing to see. I really wish more people would call out the government and the politicians for what they are and for how they've been mishandling almost every institution, every industry, every sector of the government. And remember, he's basically talking to his boss, Cyril Ramaphosa. Cyril Ramaphosa is the president, right? He's basically telling his boss, listen, dude, you're doing a shit job. I can't do my job because you're not giving me the funds that I need. We're not employing the right people. We're not getting the right training, blah, 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 blah. Like, you know, the SANDF is falling apart and it's all your fault. I mean, that is amazing. That's awesome.
We are in shit, full stop.
Now, I don't know if it's going to change anything, and I don't know if this Lieutenant General is going to have his job for much longer, but it's been said. It's out there, and it's great to see. We all know that foreigners can waltz through our borders like they just won the free pass at an illegal entry Black Friday sale. I mean, just look at this chicken fence that Patricia DeLille put up. I'm sure this doesn't help much. And listen, during the speech, the Lieutenant General was basically saying how SANDF is in trouble, that we need to start taking this a little bit more seriously, otherwise there's no point in having an army. And I've spoken before on this channel about how SANDF is bankrupt, how there's almost no tanks, there's no helicopters, there's no ships. And the training is, well...
Whoa.
And unfortunately, there's more clips like this on social media. So the only question now is, will the politician heed his warning, or will they just continue with the status quo and probably fire the Lieutenant General? Before I go, please consider becoming a member to this channel, ladies and gentlemen. Your monthly contribution goes a long way to supporting this channel and helping me produce this kind of content. And I want to produce more content for you guys. So the more members we have, the more content I can produce, and it will keep this channel alive. And if you can't give a monthly contribution, don't worry. You can also give a super thanks if you really enjoyed this video, or a Sasa thanks as we call them on this channel. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, ladies and gentlemen. While you're there, leave a like on this video, share it far and wide, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I've got more content coming your way. And with that being said, thanks for watching. Your newsflash is in.
What was that about?
Oh my god, I'm not gonna touch your food. Wow.